the
is
show
jumping. Here's
19.
public
We're here
address
in the
announcer
World
Alex
Series
Miniak.
2025.
So striding forward
The
now,
Blue Jays
Andres
took Game
Alvarez.
1 from
He'll
the
get us
Giants
started
here
in
at
this
home
one
in the
under
Rogers
the
Center,
lights.
and they look
And this
to
is
take
pulled
a
foul as he
commanding
was way out in
2-0
front
series
there.
lead. Garrett Cole,
Now the payoff pitch
former
home.
San Francisco Giant,
It's
will
a wave
take
and
the
a miss. He
mound
struck
for
him out.
Toronto here in Game 2.
Striding in,
right before I
Garcia
kicked off
will get
this
to take his first
episode,
cuts here. And
I was getting
fouls
ready to
it off.
record. I don't know why
Just
it took me
getting
so long to
started at the
realize I'm not
Rogers
even
Center.
going to be home when MLB The Show,
Pulled
that's
toward right
gonna be
center
a
field.
flyout.
On the
MLB
move
The
is
Show 20
Trout.
comes out, so I'm not going to be able to
He gets there
do
and
it right
makes
away.
the
I mean,
play
I'll
for
have
the
the game
second
the day
out
it
of the
comes
inning.
out. But I'm not going to be able to play it because it'll probably
Batting
just be
third,
sitting on my PlayStation
the shortstop,
until I get home
Carlos.
to Florida.
The 1-2.
Correa.
But, I mean, that's okay because
Bouncer to the left side.
it's spring
Guerrero
training,
has
and
it.
I mean, I'm going to have all year
Throw in
long
time, and the
to
side
do
is
some
retired.
MLB The Show. So, we got some time. Giants go down 1-2-3 in the first.
Digging in, Francisco
annoying
Lindor.
because
It lead
my
things off
most
here in the bottom
viewed
half of the
videos,
first.
though. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I was playing Road to the Show. I was playing Road to the Show last night while watching the All-Star game
The
in
1-1.
NBA, and I was on beginning.
This is on the ground
Hot
over
shot,
the first.
that's going to be one down.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to
But
start
what
the
I was
home
saying
first.
is my most viewed
Batting
videos
second.
on my channel
So
were
the base
like
is
Rough
empty here with
Paper
one
and
away, and standing in the
that I
ever-dangerous
posted
Mike Trout.
right when the show 19 came out because
Bouncer to the left
I
side.
mean people just watch
And
gameplay
there's out
of
number
new
2.
games, and it comes out on the 13th. I leave on the 12th. I think I
Batting
get back
third.
on like
No left
Bases
fielder.
are
even
empty here with 2
Thursday.
gone,
Comes out on a
and digging
Friday.
into bat next, the
Oh.
ever-dangerous Juan Soto.
and then I come back on Monday 2 days later. So I get back on the 15th. No, I get back on the 16th. So I'll be depending on how quickly the game loads, and that'll
Line
be a
drive,
2
fair
out
ball down the line.
single.
And now
yeah,
it'll kick
for
around in the
Juan
corner.
Soto. Depending
And
on
a
how
good
quickly
job
it
to get
loads,
to
I
it
will
quickly and
definitely
get
be
it
getting
back
some
in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
of our new franchise out.
Hey, there's a
The
nice
third
knock by the
baseman.
3-hole
On,
hitter. I
uh,
thought there's
Beer.
2 outs, but they always say with your
It's
man
only like
coming
3
up,
days
number
after the
4
game
hole
actually comes
monster,
out,
as soon as
but
he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in
whatever.
scoring position.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero.
And I really want to make my own cover, so I don't have to see Javier
2-2 one more
Baez
time.
every single time.
Neither
but,
guy willing to give
like,
in,
just,
and the
just
at-bat
for
will
like the
continue.
actual taste.
A lot of
not put it
times
over
you
the
see
picture
guys in the middle of
because
the order get worked away,
Javier
but not
Baez
right
is
here.
terrible.
They're keeping
Everything
it
that has
inside
to
on
do with
him.
Chicago is
effort
terrible.
to keep him from getting
And,
extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the
Usually
idea,
wiped off
Matt.
the
But he
face
might
of the earth,
spin the
to be
win if he
honest.
starts.
And the right fielder is there
It's
to
very
make the
rare
catch.
that cool people come from Chicago. Like
3-2
there's
pitch.
of course the occasional few people that
Fouled
are
off.
pretty cool that come from Chicago. Like KOT4Q, he's like
Another
one of my
payoff
favorite
pitch.
YouTubers. He's from Chicago. He's
Popped
one
him
of
up.
the
Ono
rare people.
is under it. 1 down.
One down quickly. Here is Garrett Cole. Will hopefully be able to keep this
Batting
going.
The third
Because,
baseman.
Standing in,
Jack Flaherty had a
Ian
pretty good game
Rodriguez.
in the
As he'll get
last
his
one
first
until he gave up
opportunity in
4
this one.
runs.
Count still at 1-2.
Was it Grand Slam?
Hey,
I
if he's
think
going to
so.
offer at a
think,
fastball above the zone, why don't you
Flaherty
just
gave up a
continue to
grand
climb the
slam.
ladder?
And
Don't be
yeah,
shocked
it all
if he
fell
goes even
apart for
higher with
Flaherty
this next pitch.
in
Now here's the ball
the
hit
6th
high and
inning.
deep.
It
It's
looks like
straight away
it'll be
right
the
field.
second for Garrett
See
Cole
you
when
later.
everything will
Over
fall
the
apart.
wall, a home
As that's
run.
going to be a 2-run shot.
Into the box.
Sorry, a
Jordan
solo
Luplow.
shot. And the
In there,
Giants
1
will
and 2
take
now.
a
Well,
1-0
that's for sure
lead
going
here
to
in the
be a
top
pitch
of the
he wants
second.
back. You're
Hopefully
not going
Cole's
to
going
get
to be able
many
to bounce
balls
back.
right in the wheelhouse from a top-level
Jordan
arm like
Luplow
this.
ended the perfect game Flaherty had going in the 6th inning.
Still
Mostly because
hanging
of
with
an
him. Another
error
good
from
swing
Juan
to
Soto
keep
that
it
was
going.
called a hit.
When you
But
have
still,
2 strikes on you,
It was a
as a
Luplow. It was
hitter,
off the
if
bat
you
of
get
Jordan
something
Luplow.
that you can
Stop
handle,
fouling the
you
ball
have to
off. One
find
more
a way
foul
to
ball
do
and I'm
some
skipping
damage
this at bat.
That was a missed opportunity.
1-2. No,
Strike
he goes
3
down. Look and
called on
see
the
a Nevin
fastball.
Jordan.
Couldn't
And
pull
they'll
the
be
trigger,
2
and
away
there are
in the
2
inning.
away.
Max Muncy, the batter.
And that'll
Muncy
bring
was
up
the
the
one to hit
versatile
the
Max
grand slam.
Muncy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
He was the
Count
big
is
bat
1 and 2 now.
for San Francisco in Game 1.
Now
The
a swing
Blue
and a
Jays
ball
just
popped
had
in the
a
air
couple
back
bigger
behind
bats.
short.
The inning's
Lindor
over.
is there, and the side is retired.
Where's
Giants
my
off
bag?
to a good
Is that my
start.
bag? I need a water bottle. Cody Bellinger. You see, he's 2 for 3. He went 2 for 3 in game 1. There we go, water bottle. Alright, let's go. 2 for 3 in game 1. I believe Cody Bellinger won player of the game in game 1.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to
count on
execute
here.
that
I would
two-seamer
love
down
to
and
at
away
least tie up the
consistently,
game here in
he's
the
going to get a
second
lot
inning.
of swing and misses.
Because
He's
it's
gonna
never
get a
good to
lot
be
of
playing
weak
from
contact.
behind.
He might even get a few knots
Your
on some
pitcher
big
just
hits.
doesn't have the
Is there, and he has it for the out.
same confidence as they would with a tie game or a lead. So it's just crucial that we
Now the
can
2-1
get that
pitch.
run back pretty quickly. Juan
It's a
Moncada might be
high
the guy
fly
to
ball
do it.
headed
The
for the
fly ball left
corner.
field, that
If
might
it
have the
stays fair, it's
distance.
gone.
And
he
it
pushed
definitely
it
had
just
the
a bit too
distance,
much.
but it
It'll wind up a
sliced
foul ball.
foul. So as that bat will continue, but the Jays are still down 1.
Fouled away.
It's a fastball on the outside of the zone.
Giants have struck first here. They
Moncada
lead
will
it
foul it
1-0
off.
as we play the second.
And we'll do a 2-2 once more. Moncada has been terrible in the
Yank on the
postseason.
ground,
Well,
down
maybe
the
that'll
line.
change here. That's down the
Reach, but
first
it's
base
by him as he
line.
couldn't
I'm
quite
gonna
get to
send
that
him.
ball.
The
He'll throw into
right
second.
fielder took way too
Not
long
in
to
time,
field it.
and
That'll
he's
be
in
a
there
double
with a
for
double.
Moncada.
Not really much
What I was
the
saying
pitcher
is
can
he
do
is
about that.
terrible in the
He put the ball
postseason,
down
but
in the
the right
zone
fielder.
where he
he
wanted it, but it was
was
just a
probably the
solid piece of
runner-up
hitting.
for MVP
Goes down
behind
and
Trout
gets it
during the
and
regular
pulls it
season.
into the
He
corner
had
for
such
extra bases.
Yeah,
an
as you know,
amazing
Dan,
regular
sometimes
season.
the
Now
hitter
Haywood
just
Knight, the
wins.
batter.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a
Well, it
strike.
could probably just be a single into the outfield. That's all that's necessary to drive home Moncada and tie up the World
And
Series.
it's fouled away.
Well, not necessarily the World Series, but Game 2 of the World Series. Count even again. On
A
Knight.
2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
And a
And
splitter swung
swung
on
and
and
missed
missed.
that
That
time,
was
and that'll
a
be out
really,
number
really
2.
good pitch. And Knight, he's
Stepping
looked
up now,
kinda mad at
Kana
himself.
Ono.
He did kind
As
of
he'll
look
look to
silly
bring home
swinging
that
at
tying
that
run
splitter.
from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Now it's yeah.
High and
Now
wide.
Kana Ono
2
needs
balls
to
and a
pick up a
strike.
base hit here, and we really need to come through with this opportunity. We finally have a runner in scoring position,
Out in front
and
of a
that's
fastball as this is
into
ripped
left
down the
field.
left
It'll
field
get down.
line. That's gonna
It's
be a
gonna
fair ball.
roll to the
And
wall,
this'll bang up
and it's
against the
bobbled
wall.
there and left.
And the run will
If it was
score from
bobbled
second
in
as
the
this
right,
ball game is
probably
tied
could have.
at
Oh
1
no,
apiece.
no, never mind.
And he's back into second.
Terrible
safely.
fielding all around from San Francisco there. But either way, a good hit from Kana Ono will tie up the game. Now Ozzy Albies 1-1 count, an opportunity to give the Jays a lead. 1-1, he got jammed. He
And
and
he'll
his
step on the bag himself. And
Whoops.
a run for the
But
Jays. Thanks.
Kana Ono is able to drive home 1. The Blue Jays tie it up. 1 apiece here. In the bottom of the 3rd, Lindor strikes out to kick off the inning. Soto will walk. Single for Guerrero. Now 500
Coming
in
to
the
the
World
plate
Series
now,
after
Cody Bellinger.
getting
And
out
he
in
could
his
give
first
guys
at-bat.
an
We'll see
early
if Cody
lead if he can
Bellinger
come through
can
here.
give the Jays a lead.
Now a
2-1
check
pitch to
swing,
him.
but
He'll
he does
check his
manage to
swing. It's
hold
an
up in time,
inside
ball
slider,
3.
and it's a 3-1 hitter's count for Cody Bellinger. And the 3-1 pitch to him outside, ball 4. The bases will be loaded for Moncada.
Now as the bases are loaded
If
here
he
with
can
2
hit
away.
another double here,
Now batting.
he scored the only run for us in
Plate,
this
Yohan
game.
Moncada. One of the
A
bigger
double
spots
here
in the ball
cracks
game
it
so far.
wide
Bases
open.
juiced now with 2
He
away.
will check his
Starts
swing,
to go
2-1
around, but the home
count.
plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
All we need is something right in his wheelhouse. And he
Liner
got it.
toward
That
right
ball is
center.
into the gap.
And that finds
No, it
the
gets
outfield
cut off
grass
pretty
for a base
quickly.
hit. 1 run is scored.
But that'll be a
Second
2
down,
RBI
but he's
double for
safe
Yohan
as they
Moncada.
take
He
the
comes
lead
through
with 2
again
runs
for the
scoring on
Blue
the play.
Jays.
The right fielder.
3-1
number
Toronto
15.
in the 3rd.
Now
Now a 1-2 count. Haywood Knight.
And he
Need
gets
him
fielded
to
deep
come
in the
through
alley.
here.
But now
That'll be
the
outside. The
score,
count runs
and the
even
hitter
2 and
lands on
2.
second.
2 balls
Knight
and 2
can come
strikes
through.
now.
Again, all it takes is a single. It'll probably be a 5-1 game. inside. It's now a full count with Kana Ono on
Some
deck.
pitchers fall into
Ono
the
might
trap
get
of
another
getting in on
opportunity
3
to
and 2
drive home a
because
few more.
they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base
3-2
open,
is
it's not the end
inside,
of the
ball
world if you
4.
do.
So,
You still need
good
to
job
make a
of
quality
Knight working
pitch.
his way back
Boy, not
into the
close
count.
again. His third
So,
walk of the
not a
inning.
great
That misses for ball
start
one.
to the World Series for Kana
no.
Ono, 189, but I mean, come on, we just started it. It's only game 2.
1-1.
Got
Here
that
it is.
RBI
And it's 1-2.
double in his first
A
at
strike
bat.
away now from getting out of this
And
mess.
a 1-2 count
Sometimes
on him
pitching is
here.
all
Come
about
on, Kana.
minimizing, right? So keeping
he
it to
can
2
just
runs
please.
across in the inning would be
That's
huge.
outside 2-2.
And he
If he
lays off
slaps
the pitch
something
outside
opposite
as they draw
field,
even at
if he can
2-2.
get it down the line, he has wheels. So, 3 RBI triple.
And he tries
It's
to
a
get him to reach
possibility.
for it, but it
Count is
stays
full with
outside.
Ozzy Albies on
3-2.
deck.
And it looks now like
They
the
don't want to walk
right-hander's
home a
getting hot
run.
in the
Big
Giants'
pitch here
bullpen.
to Kana Ono.
Lofted
And
in the
he
air out
flies
toward right
it
center.
up.
Conforto
And
shading to
Michael
his right,
Conforto
and
under
the
it,
inning
and
is
the
over.
Giants get out of what could have been a terrible inning. So we'll sim forward a bit more. Now Cole pitching with a lead. He might be about to blow it. No. Jays go down 1-2-3. We're in the 5th. The Giants go down 1-2-3, and we'll pick things up in the bottom of the 5th and see if our offense can
Juan
get something
Soto
going.
to the plate now. As
2-2
we move
count on
past
Soto
the
to
halfway
lead it
point
off.
in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
The 2-2,
Still even at
a
2-2.
rocket into foul territory. Hopefully that didn't hit anybody. That ball came off 106
The 2-2
miles
one more
per
time.
hour off the bat of Juan Soto.
Doesn't
It'll
get the
miss
zone.
outside.
Count
Now the
full
count
now.
is full.
What a great battle
Kevin Gausman still in the game. He has 85
to start
pitches.
this inning. What a great
He
job
hasn't
by the
been too
leadoff
bad
hitter.
though for
He
San
knows that this
Francisco.
pitcher's starting to get up there and pitches.
3-2
The manager's
pitch
starting
to
to get restless.
Soto. Wow,
Gloved over there
wow.
First as he was in the right spot at the right
The
time.
first baseman,
One
number
away.
13.
Max Muncy, beautiful play at
Right.
first.
Giants
The manager's
manager
seen
making
enough.
that slow
Gausman's
walk
day's
to the
over.
mound.
Derek Rodriguez will be
And
brought in
changes
out of the pen,
forthcoming as that's
and
gonna
he'll
do
face
it for
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
starter here
to
this
kick
evening.
it off,
Number
to kick off his
57.
So he'll
day.
make his way to the
3-2.
dugout after working just 4 and a third, and he just
And
didn't
that
have
ball,
his best stuff in
Guerrero
the
got under it. He
low.
has kind of
Moves
just
over,
hit a wall.
and he brings it in
Once
for
the
the
World
second out of
Series
the
started,
inning.
I don't even know if he has a hit in the World Series, but he's still having a great postseason.
The first baseman, number
So 1-1
55.
count on
Here
Cody
with two
Bellinger.
gone,
Cody.
and that
He
brings in
walked
the
in his
former
last
National League
at-bat.
Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
A 1-1 pitch is a
With the curveball there, and
curveball
it's
swung on
strike
and
two.
missed. Wow. We'll do it again. Well, not again, but here we go. 1-2 to Bellinger. Inside,
Just
2-2.
inside, not by much.
The
It's
Jays
2
have
and
had
2.
very good
He's got him
patience,
on the ropes
something we
at
haven't
2-2,
seen
but
too
I
much
don't
out
think
of
he'll
them from.
try to get him out with another curveball. He's
We
seen
have
it
not
already a
seen
couple
the
of
Jays.
times, so it's
They
not gonna
had
surprise him
been one of the
anymore.
least
And
patient
that is
teams in
through into
baseball.
right field for a single.
Sometimes you need a little luck.
For as long as this franchise has
batter.
gone on,
The
but at
designated
least in this
hitter.
game, their patience
Next
has
to
been
bat will
very
be the
good.
Cuban import Juan
Juan Moncada
He
now
gets a
gets an
shot to hit
at-bat
here in
after
the
the
inning,
two-out
following
single
the
from
two-out
Bellinger.
single.
Yeah, and that hit
He's
might not
doubled
amount to
twice
much,
and
but
driven home a
anytime
couple.
you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Driven in a few, drove home a few. I don't think driven's a word. Whatever. 1-2 to
1-2.
Moncada.
Looked
Outside
at
2
ball
and 2.
number 2.
Yeah, just much better plate discipline from the Blue Jays here in Game 2. A 2-2 pitch to Moncada. He checked. Did he
Tried
go?
to hold
No,
up
says
that time.
the
We're
third
gonna
base
field down to
umpire.
third, and no
And
swing.
the count
Ball
will be
3.
full. Haywood Knight on deck for Toronto. Big pitch here to Moncada.
Now the payoff pitch home. is
And
short
a
on
swing and a
missed. He
miss
got
on a
him.
curveball. The inning's over.
One left. So
Now it's
striding in,
time
Andres
to get some people
Alvarez.
warm in the
He'll start
pen.
things out
Those
in the
people will
sixth
be
for a
Reyes
lineup that
Maranta
really hasn't found its
and
groove in
Kevin
this one.
Vigna.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not
We'll see
very
what Garrett
many
Cole
hard
can
hit
do
balls
here
either.
in the
We'll
top
see
of
if
the
they can start
6th.
making some
A
adjustments.
swing and a miss.
A ball and
San Francisco
Two
with only
strikes.
2 hits in this game. Garrett Cole has been amazing on the mound to
struck
pick
him
up
out
another
again,
strikeout.
I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Third time he struck out that specific batter. His 5th
Now
Digging in
strikeout
once
of the
again,
game.
Adrian Garcia
Adrian.
comes into
1-2
this
to
at-bat.
Adrian
0-1 in the
Garcia
ball game.
inside.
Maybe trying to back him
This
up a bit
Giants
there
team
with
has
the
a
fastball.
lot of people who don't really exist.
Popped
I
him
mean,
up.
it's 2025, but They're like the #1 team of people who I don't think are real.
They'll put this away for the second out.
I mean, obviously they're good people, though, because we've seen them in the World Series twice.
The
Here's
shortstop.
Carlos
We'll see
Correa
what
now.
Carlos Correa can do if he can keep the inning alive with 2
Gets him to
away.
swing at a pitch down
And
and out of
a
the
beautiful
zone, 1-2.
slider there from Garrett
1 run,
Cole.
2
1-2
hits,
count.
and no errors on the Giant.
And that's a
ledger to
grounder.
this point.
Bellinger
Sliced
fields,
hard on the
steps
ground,
on first
and
at the end of the
he'll
inning.
step on the bag himself. And digging in the switch hitter, Haywood Knight.
No, actually, okay, I guess
1
we'll
for
play
him here in this one.
Haywood Knight's at bat, but I want to sim a bit more.
Well hit.
Knight, right
Deep down the
field.
right field
He
line.
almost went deep.
But it bends just
I believe
foul.
for the first time
Pulled
ever
into the
in the
second deck.
postseason during his career.
The
A
1-2
young player who
is laid off
almost
for
gets
ball
pumped
2.
with that curveball. This is gonna be the last like true series of this Blue Jays franchise, but I might do a couple episodes
Swing and a chopper down
of just
the first
me,
baseline.
like, you
And
know,
he'll
simming
step on
forward
first
a
for the
while
out, 3
Now batting.
unassisted.
and not like doing a couple more
Catcher.
seasons, but not really doing
Gunna.
more seasons.
Oh no.
If that makes sense. Runners on the corners, 2 outs and RBI. No, an error for Mike Trout. And a run scores. Now it'll be
Next
bases
will be the
loaded.
cleanup hitter,
2
Vladimir
outs.
Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Maybe the biggest at-bat of the game. 1-1.
This'll
He
find the
hit that ball
shortstop's glove
so
for the
well.
third out of the inning.
Right at Ready for another
Carlos
shot
shot now.
Alright, so we're going to sim forward. Don't know how much longer Garrett Cole will go. That 7th inning is going to probably be his final inning of work. 8th, we will bring in
Your
Kevin
attention,
Pena.
please.
He's not having a
Now
great
pitching for the
postseason.
Blue Jays. Number
And no
50,
kidding.
Kevin
No kidding.
Villa.
He's having
Digging
a
into Pride
terrible
again, number
postseason.
9.
He
got on
just
top of
gave
one
the
with
Giants a
ground out
lead
victim
in the
last time.
8th. Garrett Cole's great game. All for
Into
naught.
right
And
field,
now the
that's a
Jays
base
are
hit.
losing.
And that runner will go no further than second.
Kevin
as there are
Vina
2
just
aboard
fell
now.
apart.
Now batting. Designated
We
hitter.
call on
Big
our
spot here.
savior,
First
I
and second,
hope,
2-man gun. And in to
Reyes
hit next, it'll be
Maranta,
Austin Slater.
former San Francisco
Reyes
Giant.
Maranta enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number
Oh
8.
man, what have you done,
1-1.
Kevin?
Takes a pass.
A
and
game
misses
that we
strike
were
2.
really
With
just
this one almost
dominating
in the books, the story
against
was
a
really
lineup
the
that was
long
just
ball. What are your
not
thoughts on this
hitting.
offense, fellas?
All game long,
Well, man,
Kevin Vina comes
we'll
in,
have to
gives
leave
up
it
what,
there as the
6
play-
runs in 1 inning?
Miguel Castro.
Miguel
Trying to pitch out of the
Castro
bullpen
will
in
be
the
brought
bottom
on
half
to
of the
pitch
8th.
in the bottom of the 8th. And now
that'll bring in
the
former
Giants
top
just need to
prospect,
hold
Ozzie
on
Albies.
to their
He was a ground out victim
2-run
last time
lead.
up.
And this
Skied in
series
very
is
shallow
tied all
right.
because of Kevin
Conforto is
Vina,
there, and
who
that's
I
the
can
first
assure
out
you
of the
will
inning.
be shipped off during the offseason if we lose this
The
game.
batter, number 1.
Into the box.
Shortstop.
I'll throw him in with
Lindor.
Francisco Lindor, and we'll get like
pretty average
somebody
results,
super good.
4 for 15. 2 of those hits were for
It'll
home
be a
runs.
2-1 count
And it's 2
on
balls and a
Lindor.
strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
As
now action in the bullpen
now we
as
need
their
to work to
closer
try and
starts
come
get
back.
loose out there.
What the heck is that?
And
That
can't
misses
catch the corner
outside.
here, so
3
he's
and
behind
1.
3
Mike
and
Trout
1.
on deck.
Time to
It's always a good
focus
sign
here.
when you got Mike
This
Trout
game
on
is
deck.
way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him
3-1.
swing the bat on this next pitch.
And
Fouled
he
off.
fouls
Count
this
will be
one
now
off.
full on Francisco
4
Lindor.
runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Here we go. 3-2 again.
Pulled toward right center field.
And
Calling for it,
all
Luplo.
right.
He hauls it in
2
without
down.
any trouble.
We have
and
4
there
outs
are 2
left to
away.
try and drive home at least 2.
Now batting.
Here's the center
The
fielder,
center
Mike
fielder.
Trout.
See what Mike
Looking
Trout
to
can do,
change
see if
his
he can get
fortunes
something
here.
going
0
for us
4
here
with
in the
2
eighth.
strikeouts so far in the game.
1-1.
Hit to
And
third.
he's just going to ground it to
Rodriguez
third.
scoops it up.
Pretty simple play
Throw
for
on to
Damian
Muncy, gets him,
Rodriguez.
and
We're
with
going to go
that,
to the
they'll
ninth
end the
where
inning.
we're going to need some miracle. I mean, I think I can count on
Set
Reyes
in the 2-1
Maranta
pitch.
to
High in the air and
keep the
drifting
score
out
where
to
it
shallow
is. I
center.
really hope I
Trout
can.
coming on. He tracks it down. A nice
But
running play, and there's
I
one
am
away.
extremely
Now batting.
disappointed
The second
with
baseman.
He's set.
what
Adrian.
just happened.
2-1 pitch. Swinging a
Garcia.
ball hit softly to the ground. 2-2 count. Here
Kevin
it comes.
Vina just
Fouled off.
blew the World Series. If we lose, Kevin Vina just
Hard
lost
hit
a World
towards center.
Series game.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out
Good
base hit.
cut off
he makes
from
the
Mike
stop.
Trout to keep that
Hey,
being
sometimes
a
you just
single.
got to tip your cap right
Wow.
there. You execute a nice
That-
pitch
that
down
was
one.
amazing.
Think you're going to get a ground ball or a
Carlos.
swing and a miss, and you find
Correa.
yourself with a man on first.
And Mike
Gotta
Trout will
regroup.
keep
1 ball and
the
2
runner at
strikes to
first
count.
with that beautiful defensive play.
Got him swinging.
there's
Chased
gonna
it
be
well
2
out of the
down.
zone, and there are 2 gone.
As like I said,
Now the
I feel like
Giants'
I can
number
trust
4
Reyes
batter, Michael
Moronco to get the job done.
3 at-bats to this point.
And a beautiful
Out
throw
at
from
second.
Kana Ono. Ends the inning.
Your
At
attention,
second.
please.
Castro takes the
So
ball
it'll
now
be
in inning
Chris
number
Castro
9,
brought
looking
on
close
to
the
pitch
door.
Number
in the
12.
bottom of the
Riding
ninth.
in once again, one
Looking to
strike.
get the
He's
final
the one to
3 outs.
start
He'll
things
face Juan
off with
Soto
his
to
guys
kick it
in
off.
danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a
And
ninth
that's not
inning
how
rally.
the
On
inning
to
was
first,
supposed to
and
kick
that
off.
is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So we got Vladimir
The first
Guerrero
baseman will be
Jr. up now.
Vladimir
No one on
Vladimir
here.
Guerrero. He's 1
Guerrero.
for 4 for the game.
1 for
High
4
fly
in the
ball out to
game, making
straightaway
1
center.
for 5,
Moving
and the
under it,
Blue
move
Jays
low.
are down to their final
2
out.
down.
I don't want to go to another 7-game series with the Giants. I was kind of thinking maybe we could sweep them.
The first baseman, number
Stepping in for
35.
the
And
Jays.
it's all
Bellinger.
down to Cody
And
Bellinger.
he needs to make something
Bellinger.
happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
I checked
Good
that.
pitch
I
as this is
100%
swung on
checked
and
that.
missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the
Jays
evening.
down to the final
They
out.
tied him up on
Strike.
that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up
And
at. If I were
Bellinger
pitching, I
keeps
might
his
go
at-bat
right back
alive
in
for
there.
1 more pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Shot
And
toward
that
right center.
ball ripped into right center field. The
And that
game's
ball
not
gets
over
down
yet.
out near
Cody
the wall. It
Bellinger
should be extra bases.
will pick up
And he will
a
pull
2-out
into
double,
second
and
with
that
a
puts
2-out
the
double.
tying
And
run
if you're the
up
manager,
to
you've got to
bat.
love that about your team.
The
They were
designated
down
hitter.
to their last strike, but they
Yoan.
refused to go down
Yoan
without a fight.
Moncada. Let me just make sure. Does he have any power? Okay, he has definitely
So
some
they
power.
live to fight some more.
Can he come through for us in the clutch? That's upstairs. I'm
Very
not swinging
high,
to
2 and
anything. I
1.
don't need to.
This is a
2-1.
big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a
I
great
can walk,
hitter, and he's a
then
guy that kind of spark
let's
plug.
do
He
it.
gets this team going. So if I'm
And
on
he
the mound
chops
right
it.
now,
Please
you
go
really wanna try
foul.
to get
It
this guy
doesn't,
out.
and the ball game is
Here
over.
is in
The
time
Giants
before the final
come
out.
back
The Giants
late.
have gotten the all-important road
After a
victory here in game
5-run
2.
8th
They even
inning.
up the series before heading home as this one is over.
And,
before we take our leave, time for a look at our
well,
final line score here in what
Series
turned
is
out
tied
to be
at
a
1
close
game apiece.
2-run victory.
That'll wrap up this
And
episode of the
fellas, when
Toronto
you're
Blue
on the
Jays
big
Franchising
stage
and
here
MLB
at
The
the
Show
World Series,
19.
you want to make
I
sure
hope you
you bring
enjoy.
the egg.
See you in the next one.